Welcome, Libra. All right, let's start by taking a nice deep breath and just clearing out all of those energies. Oh, yes, I totally felt the need to start with sage today. All right, so Libra, let's get into it. Sun, moon, rising. Welcome to my channel. My name is Alyssa. This is my channel of New Direction, and this is a reading for February 2021. So let's get into it. There's a lot going on. We are in the sign of Aquarius right now. A lot is happening in Aquarius, okay? Mercury just went retrograde a couple days ago into Aquarius. There's a lot of conjunctions happening in that sign. There's a lot of movement, guys, okay? A lot of movement. It's a fellow air sign, so you might be feeling a little bit of that kind of energy as well. So be open to that. Don't stress about it too much. Okay. All right. So let's get into this. We're going to start with the Archangel Oracle deck, and we are going to look at messages that the Archangels just want to keep in mind for the month of February here. So for the Libras, what do we have to say here, Archangels, for the Libras for the month of February? What is it that you want the Libras to keep in mind? Okay. Thank you. We have brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action and bring your idea to fruition. Libra, that could apply in a lot of different circumstances. Passion. Wow. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Passion. Brilliant idea and passion. Okay. And courage. Wow, Libra. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Those are pretty powerful Archangel messages to keep in mind for the month of February. Now, I'm doing things a little bit differently for this month. So we are going to pull from the Energy Oracle deck. And instead of actually like having a spread that I was going to do, I really left the message up to Spirit. When I started the Aquarius readings, I tried a couple different times and I'm doing different spreads and it just wasn't suiting. So I was just like, you know what? Spirit, you take the reins on this one and you tell me which way we're going. So that's kind of what's happened. So that's what's going on today. So we're going to pull recent past energy. We're going to pull current energy. We're going to pull challenging energy. And then we're going to pull near future energy. And this isn't going to be obviously the only energies that you will be feeling. But it is going to be obviously just discussing the energy that Spirit wants to discuss within this message. Okay. All right, Libra, take a deep breath in and let's do this. What is the past recent energy here, Spirit, that you would like to discuss with Libra? We have Magician and the Mirror and the fifth chakra. Well, that's about communication. All right. What is the current energy here, Spirit, that you want to talk to Libra about? What is the current energy that you are wanting to discuss with the Libra? Victory. Oh, interesting. What is the challenging energy here? Well, that came out real quick. Shocking. Carrying connections. Oh, no shit. Okay. And sorry guys, I am a fellow Libra. So sometimes when energies come out and I'm like, really? You don't say. This would be one of them today. Okay. So a near future energy. What is the near future energy here, Spirit, that you want to talk to Libra about? Nope. Okay, thank you. How would you like to receive? Okay, sixth chakra. Angel of Strength at the bottom here with journey behind that. Look at that. This is about being committed. You know, the underlying energy here right off the bat here, Libra, is about being committed to your journey, being committed to your inner strength. That's what this Angel of Strength is talking about. And this journey card behind it, and look, hostilities behind that, the thinking woman strategy. Yeah. Okay. So maybe there's a little bit of hostility towards this journey. Maybe there's a little bit of hostility towards the growth that you are doing here, but it is, underlying here is this Angel of Strength to that journey. It's about that determination within inside of self, that bravery, that courage within inside of your own being here that is pushing you to go forward down your journey. Solid, Libra, solid. Okay, so first energies out in the recent past energy was the Magician in the Mirror and the fifth chakra. Okay, this fifth chakra energy, this is about communication. This magician in the mirror energy is about balance. Okay, it's about balancing your inner knowing. It's about balancing your outer actions, right? The water and the fire essence of your life. And it's about writing your future. Okay, you can see here that the mirror, this is glazed over. Okay, and this is the future, and it is yet to be written. But this magician has the power to write the future in the way that he wants to write it. Okay, so what do you want to discuss, Spirit, with this magician in the mirror? What do you want to talk to the Libras about with this energy of the magician in the mirror? What is it that you want? Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords. Wow, okay. One more. And the Judgment. Wow. We're going to pull the 3 here for the 5th chakra as well. What is it that you want to discuss here with the Libras for this 5th chakra? Okay, we have the Emperor. We have the 5 of Wands. Yeah, the 2 of Swords and the Sun. Okay. All right, so recent past energy, this magician in the mirror, we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords and the Judgment. Okay, so this to me, right, like this is about happiness. Okay, this is about fulfillment. Isn't it interesting? We have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Okay, because the 10 of Swords is about endings. Okay, it's about walking away from something. And it's like here, walking away towards the Judgment, towards the healing, towards the happiness. Maybe for some of you, this is about walking away from happiness. This is about walking away from this 10 of Cups energy, you know, because the magician in the mirror is about somebody who has to be within their power. Okay, the magician doesn't show up when everything's just going hunky-dory, because the magician power is when the universe tests us, or when certain things come up in our world that calls us to embrace that magician, the magician energy. Not that we don't always have the magician energy within us, but I mean, it's not like we walk around being, this massive, well, I would hope not. I mean, I hope that we're not all walking around, constantly having to become this big, powerful magician. I hope life is a little more calm and steady. Okay, let's clarify this 10 of Cups. What is this 10 of Cups here, Spirit? Can you clarify the 10 of Cups? Ooh, the 10 of Cups gets the Devil. The 2... Oh, Lordy. The 10 of Swords gets the 2 of Cups. And the Judgment here. The Judgment gets the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Oh. Wow. All right, Libras. This 10 of Cups, look here. There's low vibration to it. This 10 of Cups should be a happiness. It should be about love and fulfillment and, and all the abundance here for you and for your family. That, to me, that 10 of Cups is like that happy, emotionally happy family card. And yet there's this Devil low vibration energy here that is clinging to it. Now, with this 10 of Swords here, what you're walking away from, we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, so I mean, here we have this 10 of Cups with the low vibration. So maybe what you're hoping for is this 10 of Cups, but really what it's cloaked as this low vibration. Okay, or maybe you are wishing and hoping that it was this energy here, this 10 of Cups energy, but in reality, here we have some sort of low vibration. I don't know how else to explain it, guys. I pulled a card for each one, and this is what we got. We got the 10 of Swords here and this 2 of Cups. Look, there's some sort of power here that you're being asked to embrace within your own energy. And I'm kind of going with it. It could be a little bit hard because this Judgment, this releasing, this coming to be here, we had 5 of Swords. That's communication. 5 of Swords, 5th chakra. Okay. And look, inward reflection. I feel like there was some sort of negative, communication here. Somebody really screwed you over. Look at this guy in the past. And look at the bloodshed. Okay? Yeah, shit has been, maybe it's in the past, I don't know, maybe it's just that this person is behind you now, and it comes with this 4 of Swords because that's where this karmic releasing comes from. That's where the Judgment energy comes from here. It's releasing yourself from that negativity. Even maybe some of you are talking shit here. Okay. Maybe for some of you, there's a lot of negativity that seems to be rolling around in your headspace. I know for myself, really stopping my negative talk within the past week or so has been a constant for me, you know, because I can quickly get caught up in the energy of negativity. That's a downside of Aquarian energy, guys. Okay, Aquarians are very high thinkers. Yes, the energy of Aquarius is very high thinking. Yes, but as high thinking as it can be, it can also have that very negative effect, because it's literally just a switch on which side you can be one way, and then all of a sudden you're on the other side of the line, right? So it could be very positive thinking, or it could be very negative thinking. And I feel here like this is the negative thinking that's happening within your own space. Okay, and it's calling you to have to do this inward reflection. There has to be this Four of Swords area. Okay. So for the fifth chakra here, we have this communication. Now we had the Emperor come out first, and then we have the Five of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Sun. You know, there has to be some sort of change here. There's some leveling up. And I think either this is, this could be a masculine energy within your life for sure, but it can also be within your own masculine energy. You know, where you're getting clear, you're sure on the leveling up process that you're doing here. And I feel like there's been some sort of blockage. Okay, here we go. Here's one storyline. Maybe this masculine, there needed to be growth, there needed to be changed, but there was some sort of blockage here towards that happiness. It's almost like this masculine energy. And I mean, that's only going to apply to a few, but there definitely could be where this masculine energy here is getting hung up on the growth that needs to happen here, probably with communication. Okay, there's growth here that needs to happen with this communication, and I do feel like this Five of Wands is such a challenging energy, and with the Two of Swords behind it, that growth that is needed here, it's either going to, like, Two of Swords block out the happiness, or you're going to have to work through that Two of Swords energy. But let's clarify this. What's the Emperor here? Clarify this Emperor energy for us, please, Spirit. Clarify this Emperor energy here. Eight of Wands. Wow, okay, look. So positive change. Something kind of came in here and sparked you. I feel like this is very much your masculine energy here, because there was a spark of positive change here that really it really supported your decision. Five of Wands energy. Wow. The Five of Wands, look at this growth. Okay, look at this move. This is conflicting change. Okay, it's not to be taken lightly. I get it. Conflicting growth here. Five of Wands. But look at this. Death and rebirth in the Six of Wands. Okay, the death and rebirth. I love the death and rebirth in this deck, because it is like, it's that cloak of like just letting things go, but that morning star, that dawn of the new day, right? And through that comes this self-liberation. This is about understanding who you are, understanding, what you bring to the table here. And I feel like that's a lot of this growth here. That's a lot of this leveling up here, is releasing yourself from the past and embracing this new energy of self. Okay, embracing this new grown individual. Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords energy? Two of Swords, Ace of Wands. Guys, if this Five of Wands isn't taken and isn't used to rebirth yourself and to liberate yourself into this new being, you're going to block off this new beginning here. Okay, but if you do the rebirth that is necessary, you liberate yourself. Look at what this is. That Two of Swords now becomes this new beginning. Where there's been blockages, all of a sudden there is this inspiration. There's this new Ace of Wands, this new gift from Spirit. Okay, it's like that new spark from Spirit that the universe is like, here, this one's for you. Let this grow. And what's the Sun? The Hermit. Isn't that beautiful? It's like almost that fulfillment within inside of self, right? Maybe that new spark is that happiness, is that joy, is that healing within inside of your own energy. I love that this all really has to do around this communication. I really do. Now we are pulling up here. We're going to pull a Moon card here as well for this recent past energy. Okay, and we have you are very close to achieving your goal, the Gibbous Moon. And I do feel like there's a lot of you embracing your own power here to communicate what it is, that you need going forward here. Because in this current energy, look, we have victory, right? Why you gotta do that? Nothing even touched you. Why do you gotta fall over like that? Okay, could you just sit like that? It's just, you're pretty if you sit like that. I don't know why you have to fall over. Okay, so current energy here. We have victory. Now, I'm going to split this deck up again and shuffle all these cards up. I really like putting them back in and using them for each one because it kind of interests me how sometimes, especially certain major arcanas, there was a couple readings yesterday that they just kept coming out, the death and rebirth actually. I forget whose reading it kept coming out for, but I was like, holy smokes. Okay, so current energy here for Libra is victory. Clarify this victory for us, Spirit. What is this current energy of victory here? What is this current energy? Okay, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Well, then it looks like interesting victory, doesn't it? All right, let's clarify this Nine of Swords energy. What is this Nine of Swords, Spirit? Clarify this Nine of Swords here. Okay, we have the Devil, we have the Chariot, and we have the Seven of Wands for the Nine of Swords. Now, for the Knight of Pentacles energy here, we have the Empress. Yep. And for the Page of Pentacles energy, what is this Page of Pentacles energy? Three of Wands. Holy smokes. Libra, 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 Libra. Okay, you know, I feel like this victory is where you just push yourself past the low vibration. Okay, like we have the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. You see, there is endings here. There's movement here from this energy and this mind fuckery space of the Nine of Swords. Okay, this is worry, this is fear, this is anxiety here. But that Knight of Pentacles energy is where there's tangible change, there's determination, there's commitment. You know, you can see he's taking the steps here and he's planting the pentacles. He's moving himself, and it's not a fast pace, okay? But he's moving himself to this new tangible beginning. There's some sort of new opportunity here. And isn't that interesting that the energy here is victory, okay? So yes, there is this low vibration. Yes, that was the first one out. Yes, we have this Devil energy. Yep. Absolutely. Here it is. Here's the fear. Here's the devil bullshit. Okay. Here is what that looks like. Here's what the devil looks like when he keeps you up late at night. That's this energy. Okay. I mean, apply that as it fits. It's going to be different for all of us. But look, the Chariot came out after that because it's moving yourself away from that low vibration energy. It's about embracing here your own inner light. You know, this is that Seven of Wands energy, like let your little light shine. And that's what happened here. You see, I feel like it was almost like this devil energy just came right up in a front. And you either had to move yourself from this man trapped down here, move yourself to this kind of energy, or you got trapped. But here's this energy of victory. Because Libra, you are somebody who shows up and commits to change. Libras are committed. Libras are self-accountable. Libras are committed to change, are committed to working through shit. And that's what this is. Like, that's what this Nine of Swords here. When you're clarified by the Devil, the Chariot, and the Seven of Wands, it's like you were trapped in this low vibration energy, but then you grabbed the reins of your chariot and you defended yourself. You decided to protect yourself, to protect your light, to protect your holiness, to protect your essence. Okay? Protect your energy here. That is victorious alone, like within its own being here. That is a victorious energy. Now this Knight of Pentacles here, look, clarified by the Empress, your divine feminine energy here. You know, and this Empress energy is about manifesting and co-creating and growing the life that we are wanting to grow. Okay. And just because we are leaving hard situations behind, just because we are leaving things that we have been trapped to in the past, doesn't mean that there isn't something that we are going to build in the future. Doesn't mean that there isn't going to be something that gives us purpose, life, wholeness, happiness in the future. That's what we're moving towards. That's what we're walking towards, right? That's the pentacles that we are planting in our future. Now, the Page of Pentacles was clarified here by the Three of Wands. because this new beginning is about, again, where you have to hold yourself to this higher accountability, this road of higher accountability, this road of higher vibration. The Three of Wands is about embracing that new soul-led journey here. It's like you're going off, you're embracing this brand new beginning for yourself here, right? And that is like there's your victory, guys. It's like, yeah, okay, the shit happened. Yeah, okay, you were attached and you were stuck and, and the devil got his claws on you here. Yes, okay, that happened. But you picked yourself up. You drove your chariot in a direction of healing, in a direction of authenticity, okay, in a direction of inner knowing here. You put the steps in. You brought this life into manifestation. You are beginning this tangible new beginning because here, look. You're committed. You're brave enough to make that next step. You're committed to this spiritual journey. You're committed to this next process. I love that. Like, gosh, I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, spirit guides, for delivering that message. Don't let your pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. Oops. Don't let your pride get in the way. And this is the full moon. That wolf moon that just passed was a full moon in Leo, right? Isn't that beautiful? Victory. Don't let your pride get in the way. That's how we get this victory here, Libras. That's how we get this victory. We don't let our pride get in the way. We shift ourselves. We choose to move here, to release the low vibration, to take the reins of that chariot, and to center in on our inner light, to move ourselves in the direction in which we want to go here. Wow. I'm just like, this is beautiful. Okay, so our challenging energy, shocking, was caring connections. Okay, so you're going to apply that where it fits. For some of you, it's going to be romance. Maybe it's family. Maybe it's friends. I don't know. Whatever caring connection that you feel to be challenging right now. Keep in mind, Mercury just went in retrograde, guys, okay? That can be challenging on any kind of connection, relationship. All right, caring connections here. Spirit, what do we want to talk about this caring connections? Okay, these ones definitely. Wow, yeah, look at that. Page of Wands and the Temperance. The Nine of Wands. Oh, and the Ten of Swords again. You know, this Page of Wands, this new beginning here, this is about embracing the cycle of self. Okay, that's what this Page of Wands is. It's about going forward and acknowledging that you are changing patterns. That's why she's throwing this wand up in the air, because you can see the circles, you can see the patterns, and she changed that. The wand isn't going the same direction. She just blasted through those patterns. She just changed the cycles before her here. With balance, with patience, with the Temperance. You know, and then the Nine of Wands. And I heard this actually in one of the readers I watched last night, and she called this her Wounded Warrior card. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is such, yes. That Nine of Wands energy is a wounded warrior energy. It's where you are exhausted. It's where you've gone through the plains. You've gone to battle. You've gone through the hard times. You've walked through the Jurassic Park. Like, you know, you have put the effort in here to get through the cycles, you know, and no matter what cycles, I mean, again, we've all gone through different cycles. We all have different reasons, even why we repeat certain cycles, right? But this is that energy of completing that, of needing even to complete that. And then the Ten of Swords. Here's this energy of something ending, okay? Something that needs to be walked away from. And whether that's just toxic vibrations within a relationship here, or maybe even, again, it's some of that mind fuckery within your own energy, right? Where you need to release some sort of toxic thinking. Let's clarify this Page of Wands, though. How is this Page of Wands a challenging energy here for the Libras? How is this? Oh, Knight of Wands and the Devil. Well, you know, sometimes the Wands energy can be very ego-led. And these energies aren't in distorted, like they're not in reverse. So I'm not necessarily saying that they are, that's the only energy, but that's how we're accountable, right? Is when we can apply that, okay, yeah, we'll keep the ego in check. Okay, so this Page of Wands, why this can be a challenge? Well, look here. The Devil and the Knight of Wands. Because I feel like this Devil here is whispering some sort of bullshit into your ear about how kick-ass and wonderful you are, about that level of authenticity. There's some sort of low vibration here that is shadowing your true light, Okay, and that low vibration that can be shadowing you, again, can be that ego, right? Sometimes our egos aren't bad. I think sometimes we think that, oh, our egos are bad and they're this and they're that. And they can be when they're in distorted energy. But I feel like this is just low vibration that is shadowing your ego on both levels. Maybe it's where at times you're finding, okay, I'm being a little egotistic, or maybe I'm being a little ego led. And then at other times it's like shadowing it like you're not enough, you're not worthy, blah, 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 blah. See what I'm saying here? And see, and this is the challenge. This is the pattern, because you're breaking it. You're starting a new you. You're beginning this new person. You're beginning this new venture of self here. So in order to break those patterns, it's about embracing that authenticity. It's about overcoming the darkness and the low vibration toxic shit that the devil is going to try to feed into your ear. Okay? Chances are it's going to come in here through some sort of miscommunication with connections, with relationships. And again, that doesn't have to be romantic. Okay? Let's check this temperance energy. Why is this temperance energy here? Why is this energy a challenge? Wow, 2 of Wands, Ace of Cups, and 6 of Wands. Why is it a challenge? Well, because here we want change. We want change. We want the blessings. We want this, we want this kind of liberation. We want this acknowledgement here. And it's taking time. Okay? Because that's what temperance is. It's about God's time. It's about God's speed. It's about balancing your spirituality and your action side of life. And when we balance those, then we can acknowledge that not all things that we are wanting to happen are going to happen in the time that we are wanting them to happen. Okay, this temperance guy, he kind of just likes to juggle these balls around and blah, 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 right? We got the 2 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the 6 of Wands, because this is where, this is where we are wanting change. We are wanting the blessings. We are wanting, this liberation from the life that we have lived. Okay, we're committed here, Libra. We're wanting the change. We're doing the work, right? But we want it now. And this is about the challenging energy here can be to continue to have this faith in the change that's going to happen, the Ace of Cups that's going to come to be, and that liberation of self here. It can be this balancing energy that we struggle with, right? Well, if it's not happening in such and such an order, is it actually happening at all? Yes. Yes, it still is. Yes. This 9 of Wands. Clarify this 9 of Wands. Yeah, well, you see, the 9 of Wands gets the 4 of Pentacles, the Star, and the 9 of Cups. Yeah. See, and how this can be a challenging energy here, this 9 of Wands, this wounded warrior, you're exhausted. Okay? Yeah, you are. How can we not be, Libras? There's been so much change, so much growth here. And I feel like with this 9 of Pentacles, this is about knowing your worth. This is about knowing your energy. But look at how tightly she's holding these, And to me, this is kind of like a challenging energy can be where you're really like, well, fine then. If you're going to try to take from me, then I'm going to hold everything in so freaking tight. Okay? And the Star and the 9 of Cups behind that, because this is healing. This is the universe bringing in your happiness. You had to go through these cycles. You had to walk these paths because there was some sort of lesson within that you needed to learn. There was some sort of cosmic kind of divine guidance here that had to align the way it needed to align. And look at this, the 9 of Cups. Maybe for some of you, it's even finding that wholeness and that fulfillment right now with inside of self. Maybe this energy of the 9 of Wands is just exhausting that there's that like that happiness and that miracle and dream come true energy is just exhausted right now, right? It's like waiting on the wishing star here. I think even some of this challenging energy can be where you know your worth and where you got to stick to holding on to knowing your worth, allowing the universe to bring in what is worthy for you, sticking it out kind of in this 9 of Wands stage, right? Maybe we're still locked in Jurassic Park and we haven't found the gate yet. Gosh. 10 of Swords. What is this 10 of Swords energy here, Spirit? Can you clarify this 10 of Swords energy? What is this 10 of Swords energy? Oh. Well, 10 of Swords gets the King of Wands, the Wheel, and the Hermit. This is where we walk away from anything that we are not certain of. This is where we allow, it's like where we embrace the energy of, you know, this King of Wands energy is about embracing your steadfastness, embracing your certainty, okay, embracing your divine purpose, embracing your level-headedness. Like this is just about embracing your power, kind of like that lion in the back, right? And here the wheels have changed. Because something has shifted. There was some sort of inner light here that is being found. Maybe for some of you, this is even where what's shifting here is where you're going from maybe being this outward King of Wands to this inward kind of hermit. Maybe for some of you, you know, you need to do this inward reflection. Maybe for some of you, it has to do with, you know, some sort of fire sign here and having to, you know, what's shifting here is or what you're needing to walk away from here is maybe some of that fire sign energy here, to do a little more of this inward reflection, to do a little more of this, you know, because the hermit energy, it's not about just reclusing. Like it's about finding peace. It's about finding the peace. You know, this girl's at peace because, not because she's on her own, but because she's hanging out with spirit. Okay. She's hanging out with the Lord. Like that's where this light comes from. Okay, this hermit space is such a beautiful energy space because it's not it's not about feeling lonely and feeling, you know, but it's about embracing the energy of spirit all around you. You know, acknowledging that even within in this alone time, okay, in this alone time, that's God time, right? Wow, that's impressive, challenging energy here. Let's get a moon card for this challenging energy. Oh, goodness. You are good enough. You are good enough. Yes. And a fiery climax approaches. Great. Full moon in Aries. But Libra, you are good enough. You know, and that's really, I feel like that's what this is, right? I feel like for some of this challenge with this Nine of Wands, this can be like you've been walking Jurassic Park for forever. Is there not happiness? Is there not fulfillment? Is there not joy, right? And you are worthy of all those things. Absolutely. Yeah, wow. Okay. All right. Wow, that is beautiful, challenging energy. Okay, so we're moving into this sixth chakra. Okay. And that sixth chakra, that's our near future energy. That's our third eye. Okay. That's listening to that intuition, listening to that guidance. What do you want to talk to Libra about as far as the sixth chakra goes, Spirit? What do you have to tell Libra? Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. Of course. Page of Swords. Wow. Four of Wands and the Lovers. What the actual... Don't cuss, Alyssa. Don't cuss. What the actual F? Oh. Okay, sixth chakra. Here we go. We've got this 10 of Pentacles. We've got this Observer energy, this Page of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Lovers. We're going to have to clarify these, guys. I need clarification on this. What is this 10 of Pentacles? The 10 of Pentacles is the Nine of Wands. Look, here's that wounded soldier. It's like this happiness, this abundance, this family kind of energy, because that's what this 10 of Pentacles in this deck is all about to me. Okay, this is about good fortune, guys. Okay, this is about happiness. This is about family, friends. But look, it's clarified here by this Nine of Wands because we're not there yet. That's what this Nine of Wands is about. It's about, yes, okay, your intuition, your third eye is moving you towards that. That's what this is all about here. You know, we are moving in that direction. Your intuition is guiding you to that direction. But here, Nine of Wands, we're not at a Jurassic Park yet. God. What's that Page of Swords? That Page of Swords is an Observer energy. What is this Page of Swords here in the near future? King of Cups. You know, and that's where the action, that's where our masculine action side here is really connected to our emotions. Okay, it's about having faith. That's what our masculine energy here, the things that we're showing up through, any of our steps, any of our action steps here are connected deeply to our spiritual understanding, deeply to our emotions, deeply to the Lord. Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands energy here? Ace of Cups, look. Four of Wands, happiness, celebration, Ace of Cups. This is coming, and this is a gift from the Spirit. This is a gift from the Lord. That kind of happiness, that kind of joy, that kind of, coming together. It's a gift from Spirit, and I think that's why this sixth chakra is here, because it's like all of these good things are coming, Libra. But it's about having faith that they are still coming. No matter, again, it's like that victory. Okay, being a Libra, I can tell you that, this energy to me right now, I'm like, really? This is the energy of victory? But it is, because it's the energy of trusting Spirit. It's the energy of you're allowing what is for you to be for you. It's kind of like that full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast, right? Okay, this Lovers. Temperance, Emperor. Oh my gosh. Temperance, Emperor, and that. Temperance, Emperor, Judgment, Ten of Swords. Wow. Libra, 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 Libra. This Lovers is about balance. It's about being sure and steadfast in self. Holy smokes. This near future energy is like everything that you want to come true, Libra, is coming true. But it's about opening up here to having full faith in Spirit. That's how these new things are coming. This Page of Swords, that's how all the new things are beginning. It's because you are so open to your faith here. You are so connected, and not even just connected. Your actions are connected to that faith. So what you're putting out, the energy that you're putting out, that is divinely connected to faith. Is this Emperor energy here? Wow, the Emperor gets the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Isn't that energy? And I was curious if this was the masculine energy in it, but it's not. This is you. And this Emperor energy here, this masculine energy here, is where you choose to be the godly being that you are. Where, again, this High Priestess, listening to your intuition, but the energy of the Hierophant is about connecting to divine light, connecting to... it's to me, it's almost like the energy of being a holy person, walking the holier road, right? Being a warrior of light here. That's what this Emperor energy is, because that's the kind of Emperor that you are showing up to be. It's also the kind of Emperor, oh my God, it's also the kind of Emperor you're waiting for here with this Patience. That's the kind of Emperor that needs to come in here. That's the kind of masculine energy that needs to be here. Oh, Libra, things are getting intense. What is that Temperance energy? That's too many. We'll take one. One for the Temperance energy. Clarify this Temperance energy. Again, the World and the Seven of Cups. Look at that. This Temperance energy, the reason that there's balance, the reason that there's patience here is because some cycle has ended and there's new cups before you. Something needs to be chosen here. But it's kind of like that, like just allow the balance to kind of, sometimes the energy of the Seven of Cups is if you don't make a choice, you're not getting anywhere because it's the energy of indecision, right? But to me, this is like cycles are completed here because you're opening the choice up to the universe. You're having faith that what needs to be is going to be. Judgment, clarify that the Judgment. Look, Ace of Pentacles, holy smokes. Ace of Pentacles, here's that freedom. This is that surrendering. That's where that new beginning comes from. This is where this tangible new change comes from here. Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands, Empress, the Three of Swords. That's what you're walking away from here. The heartache, the burden. It's like you're manifesting and co-creating and growing something going forward here. Okay, and you know that you are, Libra. I know that you feel that you are. It's like your intuition is so stinking strong here that this Empress energy of self is just beginning to bloom. You're releasing yourself. Okay, this Ten of Wands energy is about letting go of the burdens and letting go of the burdens of this heartache, right? Holy smokes, Libras. What a powerful month. Who knew February was shaping up to be such a big month this year? All right, let's get a Moonology card for this future or near future energy. Okay, we have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. And bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Okay, and we have a new moon in Aquarius on February the 11th. Wow, Libra. All right, so for the last oracle message, we are using the She Who. Yes, we are. All right, let's get an oracle message here for Libra to go forward to embrace, Spirit. What is the She Who that you want Libra going forward and embracing here? What is the She Who energy that you are asking Libra to embrace as you go forward? She Who thrives, orchid, flourish, prosper, blossom. She Who thrives. That sounds like a pretty kick-ass energy to be. I will be She Who thrives. She who thrives is so sweet, butterflies flock to her. Her eyes show off her vibrant nature with gold irises set off by delicate butterfly wings of purple and brown. Her hair resonates with energy as it sweeps back off her forehead. Nectar glows on her lips. Here is one who radiates goodness and honesty. Her inner glow comes from her ability to blossom. She attracts wealth in all forms, companionship, shelter, money. She has learned how to live, so she is a magnet for advice. Orchid demonstrates how to live the good life while maintaining her innate humanness. This card assures you that success is yours. Expansion energy vibrates all around you. Your job is to take advantage of the coming abundance. These are good times, and if you have a current business project, it is time to strike. Remember, wealth comes in many forms. A good new friend is as valuable as money in the bank. Stay open to the myriad of ways good fortune can arrive. A 4-leaf clover should never be overlooked because there's $1 next to it. You should pick up both while you're at it. The questions to ask yourself is, what does successfulness look like to me? What can I accomplish with an unexpected windfall? And how can I view abundance less narrowly? Wow, that's a very powerful question. How can I view abundance less narrowly? Wow. Well, here, like, to me, this is where we're at, right? It's like we know that the abundance is here. It's like we know that it is time to flourish, time to blossom. All right, Libras. Well, thank you for being here. If you enjoyed that video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have not yet hit the subscription button, be sure to do so. Until next time, take great care of your soul. Bye now.